Hello everyone and welcome to my Linux command line tutorial series. This is tutorial number 14. When working on the command line, quite often you will need to create or edit files. Two of the most famous and powerful command line editors are Vim and Emacs. On the other hand, they are equally difficult to learn. But there is a simpler editor available to just get things done, and that is Nano. In this video, I will help you learn the basic usage of the Nano editor, including how to create an open file, edit a file, save a file, search and replace text, cut and paste text, and more. Let's start by checking our Nano version. The way you check your Nano version is you type in nano dash minus minus version and you can see your version. First, the way you use nano command is you say nano and you pass in the file name with the extension. And let's cd to the desktop first. So as you can see, there is nothing on my desktop, ILS, and it's empty. So if the file already exists in your present working directory and you pass in the command of nano, it will open up the file. But if the file does not exist, it will create the file. So that's that. Let's go ahead and create a file. We will say nano new.txt, and you are not limited to just text file. You can create any file. It can be HTML, Java, Python, whatever you wish, and hit enter. And now this is the whole nano screen, and at the bottom we have like help, so that these are helper commands. And the way you exit nano is you press Ctrl X. Now let's go ahead and open it again and add some text. This is nano, let's say file, not a file, monkey, panda, cow, banana, and file. And let's go ahead and exit the file. So the way you save the file is you hit Ctrl O, which means write out, and just hit enter. It will save the file. Here you can see it says wrote 17 lines. So there is no line numbers here, but there is a way to get the cursor position. If you're already in the file, you can hit Ctrl C and it will show you just the current position, but if you keep typing, it won't update. So the way you get like a real-time position is, let's go ahead and exit the file, and I will hit yes, and that's fine. And if we cat new.txt, we can see all the stuff here. So the way you open the file with the real-time position of the cursor is you say new with the flag -c, and now you can see there will be updated cursor position whenever you type something, file app. So and here, as you can see, Ctrl G is used to, so one thing, all commands are prefixed with control character or meta character. Caret symbol represents control. This is caret, the up arrow something, which points on the top. And M represents meta character. Control will generally be your control key on your keyboard. Meta character depends on the keyboard setup. It can either be your escape key, it can be your alt key, or a special meta key. Okay, so back to the topic. I was saying that Control G is the way you get the help. So let's go ahead and see what's in there. Here you can see all the stuff, and then here you can see some commands, and it says Control V for the next page. So let's go Control V, and these are all the commands, and covering all the commands in this video doesn't make sense, and some of the commands are like more advanced. So you can come here and learn if you find yourself using this a lot. And I'll hit Control X to exit. Here I am. So that's done, and we saw Control G. Okay, if you wish to move your cursor to a specific position, as you can see, we are currently on line number 19, But if you wish to go to let's say line number 5, what you can do is you will do control and underscore. So it's going to be I can show you just a second, and it's going to be control and okay, let me minimize this, and it's going to be, let me see, do we see the commands? No, not yet. And what I'm trying to do is I want you guys to see my commands. Okay, so the way you go to a specific line is you say control shift and underscore. Did you see that? And that was wrong, so it's going to be control shift underscore. And here you can see it says enter line number and column number, and I'll say, let's say 5, and it will take the cursor right there. Okay, now let's exit the file, and I don't want the cursor thing, so I'll come back again. And now let me stop this. You get the point what I meant. So now let's open up the file again, and now let's try to search a word. So in order to search a word, you will say control W, and let's say search for file. And when you hit enter, you see the first search result with the cursor position. If you wish to go to the next word, you will press meta W. So meta W. So you have to figure out what's your meta key. Just try something, you know, you will figure out. For me, it's an escape key. So that's how you go to the next word. And so let's go ahead and try to replace a word. Even that's possible using nano. The way you replace a word, find and replace, is you press control and the backward slash, and here it will say search. So search to replace. So let's replace file again, and I'll say file and replace with we will say let's say not a file. Okay, and when you hit enter, you will get this dialog box. So if you wish to replace all the instances of file, you just go ahead and hit A, but I'll show you that later. For now, let's do hit Y, it will replace. Y, replace. N, it will not replace. And this is again not a file. Oh, that was already there. So let's do not a file. And Y, it will replace. It did not replace. So let's go ahead and try again and replace everything. So this time we will search for file, and we will say new monkey and hit enter. And now let's hit A, and it will replace all the words right there. So that's okay. A few things which we forget is copy and paste. How do you copy and paste? So if you wish to cut a whole line, put cursor right there. You can see it says here Control K. So if you hit Control K, it will copy the line. And when you do Control U, not that, supposed to be U, Control U, and it will paste it right there. So that's how you cut and paste. There's a lot more to this, but this should be enough and get you going with some basic stuff. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like. I'll see you guys next time.